Nobody cares. Yeah. Whatever. You go next, Juicy.
Wait. Hold on. I have to think what feels right in this moment.
I'm ready.
Yeah, Kate's ready. Go.
Okay, perfect.
Scoobity wop. Nobody cares and you're a flop.
Okay, that was amazing.
That was so good.
Am I gifted?
Yes, you are.
That's a different
Get
side
the
of you.
Tony. This is amazing. Also, I forgot to say that the best one does get the intro for the episode, so it's also a competition.
Oh, she thinks she already got it.
Yeah. So can you do better,
Your words, not
God.
mine.
OJ?
All right.
I was not expecting that.
Okay, Christina.
Let her cook. Let her cook.
No, I can't go after you. These are so good. Okay, the first one was better. Hold on, let me reel it in. And I need to remember to say words too. No. Okay, hold on. Okay. Literally nobody cares.
That was a hint of Wicked.
Yeah.
haven't
You
even
got a
seen
golden
it.
ticket to Hollywood. Okay.
Oh wait, that's so true.
She's crying. She's in tears.
again. I forget.
It was a one-take wonder. One hit wonder.
Watch it later. That was so funny.
Tears
She's crying.
Juicy, do it now. Do yours now. Go. 1, 2, 3. Go. Okay, welcome back to the show. Nobody cares.
Wait, that might win.
Yeah.
I felt moved by that. That was amazing.
Wow.
Wow.
Girl.
Oh. All right, how we feeling? Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, welcome back to the show. Nobody cares. Wow. Whatever. This is the show where one person has to convince 3 soulless humanoids to give a shit about their current hyperfixation that nobody cares about, okay? I'm your host, Sav Lobel. Today, sitting on the panel, we have Juicy Mawma.
Yes.
We got Kate Lav. And today, the person we are fighting is OJ Stellar. Before we get into it, I'm going to ask you guys a few questions. Ocean or pool?
Ocean.
Pool.
I'm a pool girl, too.
Right?
Why?
Yes, because
Less scary.
ocean is full of sea cum, of fish cum.
Okay,
Right.
pools are
But
full
pools
of
can be
human
filled with piss
cum.
and cum.
Chlorine gets rid of it.
Yeah, the chlorine, yes.
Girl.
It is.
I don't know.
Um,
But don't you want to feel kind of just like taken by the waves? And like, well, actually, no. The
No.
riptides are
No.
bad.
Taken out to
don't
sea in a
wanna die,
riptide.
right?
Riptides are bad. Spiritually, I say ocean, but I can't even swim, so I do
You
prefer.
can't swim.
You can't swim? No, girl.
What? Wait, really?
what? You didn't know that?
You can't even be in a pool.
I can be in a pool.
She
can be in the shallow end.
So I can't believe you didn't say pool.
No.
Yeah, that's crazy. You're like, I'll be in the ocean. I'll die.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll die for the ocean.
Yeah.
That's
I love the ocean.
I like a
would ride.
pool because
I
you have
like
like
a
an
pool
ice cream
too.
truck near it too. It's
Girl,
just like
there's
all the
nothing
You
things.
have the
better
ice
than,
cream
like,
truck at the
floaty.
beach.
Where in the sand?
Yeah.
You never well, I'm from Jersey, so they would always come out with the bells, and then you'd be like, the fucking ice cream.
I would
man's
never go to
here."
Jersey for the ocean.
Well, where did
Okay.
you go?
Right.
Where were you? Boston.
Cape Cod.
Boston. Okay.
Santa Monica. Come on now. Are we fighting?
Jesus, Santa Monica head. Out
I
of
was
nowhere.
big Santa Monica.
Big Santa Monica
I've
head.
been 2 times.
Perfect.
Okay, here's another question.
Okay.
If you guys were in charge of naming a hurricane, what would you name it?
Juicy. Brenda.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very different answers.
Brenda. was-
Why Brenda?
I've never met one, so
Yeah, there you go.
yeah.
I have to say,
I've met a Brenda.
and was she a hurricane?
She was so docile.
She'd be a category 1.
She would just be like, but I can see Brenda the hurricane
Yeah.
because they're all named after just like it sounds like your coworkers' names, like all the
Right.
hurricanes.
Who names their kid Brenda these days?
Literally.
I
Or like
haven't.
Gloria.
Yeah. I always really wanted like a Category 5 hurricane to be named Savannah. Like I just wanted to.
That's a good name.
Thank
for
you
a
so
hurricane,
much.
yeah.
And it never I've yet to see a Savannah hurricane. It has yet
so
to
sorry.
devastate the South, and
Wow.
I've been waiting my whole life. I wanted it as a
Whoa.
kid. That was like what I wished for Christmas. I was like, please,
Your
God.
name after
A
a mass
hurricane.
destruction is for.
Yeah.
God,
Dream
if
big.
I ever saw one with my government name, that would be so scary. That'd be such a hard
Your
way for
full
people
name.
to find out my real name too.
Right.
Like, it's not Juicy Mama. No, it's Hurricane Meg. Actually, that's what we're working with
New
here.
Instagram handle. I like it.
Hurricane
Ooh,
Meg.
Hurricane Meg.
I would love for a hurricane to be called Juicy Mama.
Juicy
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Juicy, but I would want my hurricane to like bring like prosperity, not
Yeah.
death and destruction.
Well, I don't think that's hurricanes thing.
Yeah,
I
but
think
then
that-
maybe
yeah.
Historically,
We'll just
they-
rebrand the hurricane.
we're gonna rebrand it.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
gonna rebrand. Okay.
Kate, what about you?
Cornelius.
Cornelius.
Wow.
Right. I was gonna do Zeus, but that's like too obvious.
Cornelius is good. I actually,
Cornelius, yeah.
growing up, my mom used to convince me that I had a personal elf named Cornelius.
Oh my god.
Wait, what did he
Crazy.
do for you?
He would deliver PJs to me on Christmas Eve. Cornelius would knock on the door, and she would say it was Cornelius the elf. And then I'd start to be like, Mom, I don't believe in this elf. And then she got my dad's friend with the thickest New York accent to call me and be like, hey, Savannah, it's Cornelius. You've been a good girl this year. Like, I just know because I've been watching. Like, he fully sounded like a pedophile. Like,
Wow.
it was like
Oh
crazy.
my god.
Cornelius.
Wait, is
so
your mom
nice.
is your mom a witch?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, she is. She
Yeah.
actually
Wait,
came out to
actually?
me as a witch in a hibachi restaurant.
Wait.
Girl, that's the only way to do it.
It is.
It's the only
Mid
way.
onion volcano.
Prosperity.
How did she say it?
she literally was like, just so you know, I'm a witch.
Wait,
And then she goes, but you can't tell anyone or bad things will happen.
Do you believe she's
Well,
actually a witch?
too
Yeah.
late.
You have told
I mean,
many people.
Yeah, I've told so
At
many
this
people.
point.
Yeah.
Right.
So, and that's
You're
why
saying it on camera right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, we're telling
Really
even
saying
more
it.
people. So if I die next week, you know why.
I'm like,
You know what? This is actually a great way to introduce our contestant today, OJ Stellar.
Yes.
Now, OJ is a retired porn star turned stand-up comedian, once a gooner, now a goofball, forever a
Wow.
freak as a
Oh.
S3 registered bisexual?
5'3".
5'3".
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 5'3" like your height.
Yeah.
I'm like S3.
And season 3.
Yeah, season 3.
Right.
Season
Season 3
registered bisexual.
Season 3.
Amazing. Well,
Yeah.
OJ, what are you going to be talking about today? Just
I will be talking about the animal called the oyster.
all right.
Oh.
Now, OJ, why should we care about a salty ocean booger with good PR? Yeah.
Whoa.
That was
Do
crazy.
pearls even deserve the
That was
hype?
crazy.
Because they're just an oyster doing a tab of acid for a year and a half. Okay, you have 1 minute. Go.
Okay, so oysters are the most sustainable food to eat. They're the most sustainable protein on planet Earth. One oyster can filter up to 90 liters of nitrogen out of the water. And there's so many different farming practices of oysters. They're so good for you. They're full of zinc. It is a pseudoscience that people think it's like a aphrodisiac. Have you guys heard that? Yeah. It's just because of the zinc. So zinc is what makes people horny, supposedly. Anyway, oysters are really cool. I love them. I used to shuck them professionally. I used to shuck like a dozen into a glass, drink it every day. And, you know, I'm an oyster snob. So do I like to get oysters? Yes. Am I going to critique the shucking? Yes. And how much time do I have left?
You got 17 seconds.
I feel like oysters are also fucking trans. They change their sex throughout their life multiple times.
Great.
What a way to end that. Yeah.
That's crazy. We got a professional mother shucker over here, all right?
Wow.
You just gave.
All right. 9 minutes.
Yeah.
Let the discussion begin.
So, oysters are like fun, but you can get kind of sick from them.
I was gonna say I know
No.
many people that have gotten food poisoning from oysters.
Yeah.
We can blame of course the restaurant. Also, I'm sorry, but if you get sick from an oyster, it's also on you, because if an
Oh,
oyster
not the victim blaming.
Are you gaslighting us?
if an oyster is bad, once you open it, the whole place smells like a bad oyster.
How
can
would I
you
know that if I don't know what?
Because it will make you nauseous. It's like a really bad smell.
But I know a lot of people that have gotten sick from oysters, and I feel like they would have known if it was like that bad of a smell.
Yeah, if it smelled like a rotten bush.
They wouldn't put it in their
you-
mouth.
yeah.
a rotten bush.
Yeah, rotten puss. But I said it like, wash.
The Boston came out.
Yeah, the Boston came out hard.
So y'all are
Yeah,
saying
it
that
did.
you shouldn't care about oysters because some people have gotten sick from them.
Well, I also just don't like the consistency. It tastes like a booger. It tastes like someone's throwing up in my mouth for me.
Have you? Did you
Oh God.
It does. Have you ever had an oyster?
Oh yes.
Okay,
And
so
don't you feel that way?
It is a curious feeling, to say the least. It's interesting.
Yeah.
A booger going down your throat is nasty.
Doesn't
work.
it feel like it does?
I mean, yeah, and also people always like. I remember when I had oysters once, they like gave me champagne with the oyster automatically, and I feel like having oysters does encourage alcoholism.
yeah. Well, you have to drink in order to
You
get
have
that
to
taste down your
drink.
mouth.
No.
Yeah.
all right?
And plus they're expensive, so you're dropping a bag to eat an
Right.
oyster.
To potentially get sick and be forced to drink alcohol.
I do
Yeah.
agree that they're overpriced.
And
I
it
do
feels
agree
like
that
you're
they're-
choking on a load. I'm sorry.
Can
Like
we zoom out from a
Yes.
personal oyster relationship to more of a global situation?
I did like what you said
Absolutely.
about like them being sustainable, and I didn't know
Yes.
that they cleaned so much water.
Yes, they do.
You know, if I knew there were more oysters in the ocean, then I maybe would choose ocean instead of pool.
well, the reason why there's oysters in the ocean is because humans started farming them. So if we didn't start farming them, they would be extinct and the oceans would be fucked.
What?
Wait, hold on. Back it up. What happened? Because
Tell me
I need
everything.
to know everything that you just said.
Like what happened to the oyster population?
What's
Or-
going down? Because this is
What's
like
going down?
reminding me of like the pigeon and like human like relationship where it's like
Whoa.
they needed each other. Do you know what I'm talking about? How like pigeons like
I've heard that.
humans domesticated pigeons and then pigeons started relying on them in New York and everything. So I'm like, did they like what birthed the relationship
Mm-hmm.
between oyster and human and like what went down?
Well, I know that indigenous people, especially in the Northeast, were like obsessed with oysters. They ate so much of them, and like you can in the riverbanks, there's like evidence of so many shells being left over. I don't know what happened. Oh wait, the algae bloom. Wait, humans started farming them. And then more people ate them, and then they had to farm more. So the more oysters that are eaten, the more that are farmed, and the better for the environment.
Okay, true.
I feel like I answered that.
It's
kinda
like planting a
politician.
tree, but in the ocean,
Yes.
But there's a lot of like things in the ocean that help the environment, you know.
like coral. That's also dying.
They're
Right.
dying as fuck. As fuck.
That's fuck.
Wait, so you like ride for oysters?
I do.
Do you like eat them, or are you like close to them where you feel, does it feel wrong to eat them since you feel so like you love them?
No. Here's something I forgot to mention in my 60 seconds. I believe that vegans should be and could be able to eat oysters, and I'll tell you why.
Whoa.
Is it a protein? Yes. Is it an animal? Yes. Do you eat the entire body of the animal? Sure. But they have no central nervous system, so they don't feel pain. And so I didn't feel bad. I was shucking like up to 3,000 a day. Yeah. And so
Wait.
I don't
That's nuts.
yeah, I know.
Where
Did you have a system where you just like
You just got to go.
Where do you shuck them, and then what do you do with them?
I was working at a oyster shop.
Did you ever get hurt shucking?
Of course, you got to keep going. You got to keep going. I have some
Tenacity.
scars on my hand, yeah. Because you
Damn.
shuck with one hand, you hold the oyster in the other, and sometimes you slip and stab your
Right.
your palm.
Did you ever get sick? I mean, sick of the oysters?
I was, like I said, like I would drink like a dozen every day. Like,
lot of
I don't like that
protein.
I don't like that you drink them.
I know. I'm sorry.
I know.
Where was-
It's
Where
like raw
was this?
eggs.
Portland, Maine.
Were there any like sexy
Oh,
coworkers?
Of
On-
course.
There were sexy coworkers shucking oysters with you?
Yeah, and I was kind of the head shucker. So
She
I
a
was
big
like,
deal.
right. So I was like training the new boys that came in. I was also one of the only women that shucked oysters.
And the hottest woman to ever shuck a oyster.
Hottest woman.
Period.
Mhm.
Yeah.
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 And there were other sexy people amongst you. Like,
Of
it just sounds
course.
like it was a really hot and fun time.
It was. You know, I really glamorized that part of my life.
Mm.
Wow.
So
Support.
it seems like you guys really care about it now. Well,
Sav's not convinced.
I don't know, because I feel like what I do care about is that they help the environment. What I don't care about them is going down my throat and making me feel like I'm hawking up a loogie. Like, I don't know.
I will say the condiments that go with oysters are
Nasty.
incredible.
Oh, the
I
mignonette.
love tartar sauce. I love that shit.
I think it's mostly Tabasco and lemon, right?
I mean, there are Puritans out there that say nothing. Some people want a little drip of the lemon. The mignonette, personally, I love. But you're a tartar head
And horseradish.
and a horseradish
I
head.
do love some horseradish.
Love some horseradish. And it masks the boogery feeling of it all.
Well, you could put it on a cracker instead.
That I could do. Yeah, that I could do.
You wouldn't have to mask anything.
I will say, I love a fried oyster.
There you
What?
go.
Yes.
Wait.
Makes me sick.
What?
The fried fish, like
I
eating
didn't know that was
that
an
makes me feel
option.
so sick.
No.
It's too much batter.
I can't believe you're from Boston. That's crazy.
girl.
You don't like any
Too much
fried
batter.
fish.
An oyster, you don't even batter it. You can just
How do you
drop
make it fried?
You can just drop it in there, or you can like grill it.
I love
Yeah.
a cooked oyster.
You love a cooked
Wait.
oyster.
Cooked oyster.
Yes. Raw oyster, not so much.
Cooked octopus tea.
Yeah.
And also,
Of course.
I will
I
say
always
that
feel so bad for octopus though.
like the
anyway.
oysters out here, I don't know about
I
them.
love them.
The oysters like in the Northeast, I think we can all agree.
Yes.
Everything in the Northeast.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you think only in the Northeast the oysters are good?
I would say that they are superior. And I think that caring about oysters is just a sweet thing for humans to do. I think that we could all, find more grace in our hearts to love for them.
It could lead to world
Oyster as
peace.
a
And eat
pet,
them.
what do you think?
Oyster as a pet. I mean, hey, they would really last a long time.
How long
We'll
do they
say that.
live?
So you can tell actually how old an oyster is by the amount of like rings on a tree.
I was just gonna say it's like rings on a tree.
Whoa.
It
You
is.
read my fucking mind.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Does that?
No.
Literally. Yeah. Really good for you, really good for the earth. I see no reason not to care.
These are quite convincing arguments.
They are. And we have. Why don't we just give us your 1 minute? We got 1 minute left. Tell us in 1 minute why we should care. Final minute, final fight, go.
Okay. Oysters are so cool. I love all the different farming practices of them. There's some it's commonly like they're planted at the bottom planted so they taste more earthy, or they're in cages towards the top of the ocean. They feel that it's more briny, more salinity. And then one of my favorite farming practice is the Australian long line. See, what happens there is the oysters are on like a rope and they're being this is also cool. So a coddled oyster is gonna taste like shit. If it had a really easy life, it's not gonna do anything for you. It's like one of the flimsy, translucent, gross, boogery kinds. But an oyster that has been through some shit, seen some shit, they're way better. And
The
like
metaphor.
literally. No, literally.
Whoa. Hold on. I
Yeah.
gotta take these off.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yep.
That's
I know how I
crazy.
feel.
I see where you're gonna
I
go.
know
with.
how I feel. Yeah. I just feel like when you put it like that, it's like we're all kind of just like
An oyster
oysters.
at the end of the day. Yeah.
We are all kind of just like oysters when you think about
And
it.
if
But we
go
don't help
through
the
shit,
environment.
then
No,
You're
we
gonna
can't.
taste bad.
yeah, and everyone's like, you taste fucking disgusting.
Right.
Yeah. All right, so do we feel ready to vote? Yeah. Kate, go ahead.
Wait, because
Wait, because I think why do you guys care? Let's start with that.
I mean, I do like oysters, and I just think it's really cool that they like help the environment and can also bring people together. I feel like we all got a little closer hearing about that, and I feel
True.
like also we are in a anti-horny epidemic. Like nobody's horny anymore because everyone's kind of grossed out. So like I feel like oysters are our last real shot at enjoying each other's company again.
That was
Great
really
argument.
wow.
Juicy.
I loved the idea of sexy people shucking oysters, and I just I envisioned myself as either someone witnessing that through like a glass of an oyster store and just being like, wow, look at all those hotties. Or I was amongst the hotties shucking oysters.
You were.
And then also the metaphor of it all, where you're like, when an oyster has a hard life, it's gonna like be iconic. Essentially, is what you
That
said.
hit.
And it's like, same, babe. Like, that's why I'm in therapy. And it's almost like
Right.
that's like therapy is the oyster being shucked, if you will.
Wow.
And they help the earth.
I would say actually what did really get me was knowing that like when an oyster has a hard life, they taste better. I don't know.
Yeah.
It made me
Yeah.
feel like I hope I taste better.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I think you do.
thank you. We can try it out after that.
Oh.
The bisexuals in the room.
Whoa.
It's getting
The
squirty.
bisexuals.
Wow.
Anyway, are you ready to see your prize?
I already get it.
Oh my god.
Yes, you get it because you won. Drum roll, please,
Oh my
you guys. OJ, you win a Little Mermaid frame.
Oh God. It's so
That's so
cute.
you.
And it's perfect for the oysters. Wait.
Oh,
Stop. Thank you
yes.
so
Oh my gosh, keep it
so
going for
much.
OJ. That's been our episode of Nobody Cares.